told you yesterday that I didn't intend to use that picture of Boo on the first day back, but once my daughter showed it to me, I couldn't resist. And this image here, was generated from an app called FineLine, designed by a former MacLab student who's now studying computer science in college. And I wanted to create something to symbolize what we're going to do this semester. And what I came up with out of this image was this image. And you may just see these streaks at first, but look at all the spheres. Not in this video, go ahead and open it up and look at all those spheres. And those spheres came directly from these right here. A lot of Photoshop layers and manipulation. But the idea was, where are we going? And are we going there together? And are we going at the same speed? And the answer is no, we're not going to the same place. We are together, but we're traveling at different speeds and doing different things. And anyway, there's a lot more I could read into this, but you had a lot of long videos yesterday, and I want to cover a few things that are important. Number one is when you log in to the computer, you're in the room, you log into the computer, things take time sometimes. Notice how many apps are launching. Notice your browser, how many tabs you have open. You have to be smart about how you leave the computer at the end of the period. Do you want to leave 14 tabs open and 6 different apps that have to launch in order for you to get to the MacLab and log in? Because once you log in, that triggers an automatic check-in if you're in that 6-minute window before the period starts. If, on the other hand, you're in first, fourth, or sixth period and you come in earlier to work, good on you. But once the bell rings, where you've got 6 minutes to get to class, in that 6-minute window, you have to touch the MacLab. You have to hit a page in order for the website to understand, hey, I'm here. Because that's when it's looking for you, in that 6-minute window before class begins. And that automatically gives you some loot and checks you in on time. If, on the other hand, after the music stops playing at exactly whatever time the period starts, let's say first period is 7:25, well, that is the moment that late kicks in. And you may say, well, that's unfair. But remember our deal. No homework, no tests. And you give me a full period of effort. Now, in a full period in the real world, if you start work at 8 o'clock, you don't get to work at 8 o'clock. You're at your desk ready to go and engaged at 8 o'clock, depending upon where you work. But the idea is you show up a little early, and at the end of the period, you're still working. You stay a little late. These are work ethic demonstrations. It's deeds, not words, that you're telling your boss, I take this seriously. That's our trade-off. No homework and no tests for an extra minute or two in the classroom. And we discussed it, and you guys all agreed, yeah, that's a good deal. Now, I'll let you go right after this. I want to show you in the exchange. And you got to talk to me, this excuse late, this overrides, it actually returns your loot that you lost for being late. If you have an excuse, do not buy this without permission. Look at this. Look. And if we had any kind of agreement last semester, you need to talk to me once again to establish this for this semester, okay? So I want you guys to understand, don't purchase this. This penalty is too steep for you to risk purchasing this when you haven't earned it. And then the early bird, If you're in and in that 6-minute window you're working, claim the early bird. Do not claim this early bird if you're going to sit there talking to your friends or play on your phone. Because if you claim this and you're on your phone goofing around, look, before the bell rings, you can be on your phone. But I expect you to be engaged, not just logged in when that bell rings. Got it? If you're putting your phone away when that bell rings, you're late. Even if you were in here, I want you to understand this is a matter of integrity. And you don't want to deal with this penalty. You got it? Same thing holds for the bonus. You certainly don't want to deal with this penalty. So, honesty, integrity, and a hard day's work. All right, you guys, have a great day, and I'll get out of your way.